Hey class, it's Mr. Blackburn here. Today is our assessment. We're going to start Monday, May 4th. So this is your assessment to take Monday, May 4th, Tuesday, May 5th, and Wednesday, May 6th. It should be submitted no later than Wednesday, May 6th at midnight. And once again, you can take this as many times as you want, unlimited attempts. You can use all of the previous information about the nation dividing reading that we talked about and the ed puzzles we did. You can use that information to help you with this. And like I said, take it as many times as you want until you get a 15 out of 15. You need to have, I think it's at least an 11 out of 15 to get an M or a meets for the assessment. So get an 11 or higher to get an M or a meets. So if you get under an 11, I would highly suggest taking it again and again and again until you get at least an 11 out of 15. So let's read our test. If you go to Canvas, you go down to the bottom, nation dividing assessment. That's what we're doing. So if you want me to read along, stick on this YouTube video and I'll read it for you. You can pause when you want to go, make your answer choices or go back. That's fine. If you want to take it on your own, make sure it's submitted by Wednesday. That's all you need from me. So I'm going to read the test starting here. Nation dividing assessment. Click on that, and then your test will come up. Here it comes. Hopefully. There we go. You're going to take the quiz. Okay, question 1. What did the Missouri Compromise do? Add Maine as a free state, giving northern states the majority in Congress. Add Maine as a free state and Missouri as a slave state, keeping the balance of slave and free states even. Add Missouri as a slave state, giving southern states the majority in Congress. Question 2. Which of the following is part of the Compromise of 1850? California added as a free state. Slavery banned in all new territories. Maine added as a free state. Question 3. What did the Fugitive Slave Act require? It provided a system that helped slaves run away. Northerners could choose to enter slavery themselves. All Americans must help return runaway slaves to owners. Question 4. What Harriet Beecher Stowe book turned many of its readers against slavery? Common Sense, Dred Scott's Cabin, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Question 5. What was the result of the Kansas-Nebraska Act? It ordered both the Kansas and Nebraska territories to be slave territories. It allowed popular sovereignty, or letting people of the territory vote on whether to allow slavery. It ordered both the Kansas and Nebraska territories to be free territories. Question 6. What happened after the vote in Kansas? Everyone accepted the results of the election and Kansas became a peaceful place. Violence broke out. Slavery rapidly expanded. Question 7. Why did the Supreme Court rule against Dred Scott's freedom in his court case? They ruled against his freedom because they knew pro-slavery states would be furious if he was freed. They said that he was still a slave because he was not a citizen and couldn't sue for his freedom. They ruled against him because his owner still owned property in his slave state. So which of those is true of the Dred Scott ruling? And why was he ruled against? Question 8. How did the Dred Scott decision anger many in the North? It said banning slavery in any territory was unconstitutional. It said slavery was now illegal everywhere. It said slavery was now legal in all states. So which of those is true of why Northerners were angered by the Dred Scott case, the Dred Scott decision? Who was Charles Sumner? Is question 9. An escaped slave who started an abolitionist newspaper. An abolitionist senator beaten with a cane in Congress for his views on slavery. A slave denied his freedom in a court case. Question 10. What was the end result of the 1858 Illinois Senate election after the Lincoln-Douglas debates? Lincoln won the 1858 Senate election and began his mission to bring an end to slavery. Lincoln lost the 1858 Senate election, but the debates made him well known across the country for his views on slavery. Douglas won the 1858 Senate election, and that ended Lincoln's political career. Question 11. What was John Brown known for? For being a lawyer defending slavery in the Dred Scott case? For providing Abraham Lincoln advice as he prepared for the Lincoln-Douglas debates? Attempting to arm slaves by raiding the armory at Harper's Ferry, Virginia? Question 12. How was Lincoln able to win the election of 1860 without winning a majority of the popular vote? The opposition was divided 3 ways, allowing his 40% of the popular vote to win the Electoral College. By 1860, most Americans were abolitionists and who wanted slavery to end. There were more free states than slave states in 1860, so Lincoln was always favored to win the election. Question 13. What word means to leave or withdraw from the Union? Secede, surrender, usurp. Question 14. Why did South Carolina and several other states leave the Union? Lincoln was elected with no support from the South. The North attacked the South. The Dred Scott decision angered Southerners. And question 15. What happened at Fort Sumter? Southern soldiers opened fire on Northern troops, starting the Civil War. John Brown attempted to raid the armory there to begin a slave revolt. Southern soldiers surrendered here to end the Civil War. So make sure you answer all 15 questions. And when you do, go through and hit Submit Quiz. See your score out of 15. And like I said, if you didn't like your score, particularly if you got it under an 11 out of 15, please take it again. It should tell you which questions you got wrong, so you can know to go back and change those answers and think about what the answer might be. So hit Submit Quiz, and then you are all set. If there's any questions, please email me or come see me on a Zoom on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week at 2 p.m. I'll include the link for that in the email I'm going to send you. So have a great day. Have a great week, everybody. I'll send another screencast video on Wednesday night of this week. All right. Have a good day.